Might help. I think I'll try this one. Wretches of the underworld, take heed. Thanks, Daedalus. Loaded up. This lives up to your expectations, mate. In the name of Hades, Olympus, this is an official message. Should be a good time, Lord Dionysus.
Whoa, hold just for a moment, Zach. Now, I can recognize an invite when I see one, man. And this is definitely, almost certainly, some sort of invite. One for me and one for everybody else, it looks like here. Oh, I'm excited. That is something really special, I can tell.
That was the last of the invitations. Just need to tell Mother once I get home. Cheers to that.
vital bits of all your prey there, Zagreus.
Uh-oh.
Trespasser!
There we go.
All right, break it up.
I'll destroy you. Lady Aphrodite.
I'd ask you show me a good time there, love. Although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary, constantly.
I can take it. Hello, Nyx.
Welcome to chaos. Please go ahead and do not mind me, child.
I can sense some sort of shifting in your father's residence. You seek to ask something of me about it, do you not? Respond.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's just my mother, we're reaching out to the Olympians, trying to reconnect the family. It's been a while, relatively, since she and father saw the others, but in case a gathering occurs, I did wish you to know you're cordially invited too.
Cordially invited. A generous proposal, son of Hades. Though a natural gathering is to occur within my space, please understand it would be difficult for me to bring the full entirety of my presence there. However, I think I can arrange to be with you in some capacity. Thank you.
Any other blessings, maybe? Chaos guide me.
choice to make.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
How about a different set of choices?
Look, Zach, I'm not going to lie. You hurt my feelings here. I thought we had a thing, a close familial bond. I'm really mad now that I think on it.
So that's the way it is then. Nice. I should go.
I just can't stay mad about you, Zach. And to be honest, why, I wasn't that mad to begin with. I just thought I'd shake your branches up a bit.
Let's liven things up. Hello, Meg.
What is it that you're up to now, Zagreus? The Queen is back, but you're still making me show up like this.
Got some unfinished business with the Olympians to take care of. Was in the area, figured I'd say hi. Hi, Meg.
Don't start with me. You show up here, we fight, somebody dies. That's it. Now, who's it going to be?
You hear me do something?
You got it on the double. Sorry, Miss Meg.
Not yet.
Not yet.
She's going to be mad.
Keep going.
My keepsakes. All set.
That's enough Tartarus.
Look at all that coin. chaos has transformed.
Last thing I ever want to do is slow you down, boss. So enough chit-chat. Now pick and go. Go!
That's goat speed, all right. I hear something.
Death has come. Let's get this done. What do you say we end this quickly?
I say shorthand sounds good to me.
Not going to fight, Zag. Perish.
Need a moment. Got to hold on.
We'll leave no trace of this.
Fishing time.
Think I've got one.
If I win this round, fish.
We meet again.
Must be something I can use. Just tidying up a bit. Should come in useful.
Witch's circle. Feelings. Hear me on my authority.
Let's get out of here.
They're both here.
Look who, Orby. Things aren't so bad here, hon. Hope you can say the same.
Bye.
Careful, hon.
was just attempting here to get our good friend Artemis to finally make an appearance at one of my feasts. It's just, wouldn't you know, she's all preoccupied. Something about a hunt?
That's right, Lord Dionysus. A hunt, which requires lots and lots of total quiet and clear-minded focus. So if you'll excuse me.
Teamwork.
How's the old neck holding up?
That's reloading. Enough. Phew.
Bye, Asphodel.
Much better. Done. undone.
Regenerating. Pleasure doing business.
They shall have none.
Asterius.
You've come, Short One. I dreamed of this very moment.
Come on, Asterius. We've fought how many times already? What's there to dream about?
No, I dreamed. And in my dream, there was something I had to tell you. Rather, something you have to tell the weapons you wear in your hands. Tell them, I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death.
Hey, I know what that is. That's a waking phrase. So I'm to speak it to Malphon. Wait, why are you helping me?
I don't know whether I'm helping you or not, but in my dream, an ancient hero fought a beast of a man bare-handed. They became friends in the end, after a great battle. I long for a fight like that.
I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death.
Asterius. Lady Artemis. Olympus, I accept this message. There we go. No, you don't. Should be something useful here. Good. Then have to pick a side.
How nice of you.
Don't ever take me for some thoughtless nymph to be manipulated, dearest. I expect reciprocal devotion from you. Do you understand?
Well, that's that. Deuce of help!
You called for sacrifice? I'll get right on it, Prince!
It's just not like us at all, dearest. Let's say we kissed and then made up, all right?
Let's break some hearts.
No matter how you try, you cannot shake the bond we share, monster. What now?
Do so. Okay.
Such a spectacle, is it not?
Help me, Prince.
What a loudmouth. I'll just tell myself.
That was for you, good shade.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Should be useful.
And check. Here I am. Last one standing.
Are you there?
You called Prince Zagreus? Hurry home,
All shall soon decay.
Olympus, I accept this message. Got to find something for Cerberus. Try this way. Why, thank you.
You seem to be in dire need of some assistance, Zagreus. I think perhaps I have a bit to spare.
Fishing time? I got one. Looks like a gut. I'm empty. It's my last chance. Ready. Not now. Still alive. One of their disgusting layers, huh? Poison. I can't. Blasted satyrs.
Ah! I'm up! I'm up!
I'd bring some for you if I could.
I've nothing left to teach you, lad.
Do so?
I am Prince. I wanted to say goodbye because it's my last day. Or night. Anyway, it's really been a pleasure knowing you and working here, and so...
Wait. What exactly happened? Your last day, your night? What is all this? You're really leaving? Why?
I lost my job. Miss Nix, it's her final word, and so I need to go before I make things any worse. Farewell, Highness. Farewell.
Wait! Nix. Damn it.
Hello, decorative object. Greetings, costly artwork. Poke. Than, my blade, the one I'm borrowing from Father anyway, it revealed to me an older aspect of itself, of Nemesis. Nyx never mentions her. Have you two ever met?
In case you haven't noticed, most of us who sprang from Nyx, we are not exactly close. Nemesis is fully occupied meting out justice on the surface. Our paths are not designed to cross. And based on everything I know, that's fine with me.
I'm sure she's lovely then. Thanatos, I wanted to apologize for the last time I approached you with a bottle of the real thing and give the whole exchange another shot. Would that be all right?
You're asking my consent to give me yet another lavish gift. Sure, permission granted. Though what makes you think that your approach this time is going to be any more successful than the last?
I don't know that it will. I never really know exactly where I stand with you. But I know how I feel. And I'd rather be upfront with you even if it means risking our relationship such as it is.
Our relationship? It wasn't long ago you were prepared to throw it all away while making for the surface, if you don't recall. But now you're saying that you care for me. And what exactly, Zagreus?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Than. I should not have left the way I did without letting you know. But when you found me, I think that's when I knew, or started to realize, you know?
Yes, I know, I think, because when I heard you took off, the anger that I felt, it wasn't something I expected. So, what do we do now?
Maybe we ought to take our time. Unlike the real thing there, that's a commodity we have in good supply. Just know that if you feel the way I do, you know where to find me. And if not, I'm grateful anyway.
I see. Well then, the best that I can say for now is that I'm grateful too for this. Take care of yourself, Zag.
You too.
It seems Achilles had a complicated arrangement with your father. I understand you simplified things for the better there, and he was able to visit Elysium at last. Well done.
Thank you. He more than deserved it.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
Cerberus must be on duty still.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say. Hey, not bad, head chef.
Break's just about over. See you out there.
Nice seeing you, Meg. Some water-dwelling beasts for you, good chef. Always a pleasure. Something new in store for me. Deuce is not around to help me now. Drink up there, Mort. Malphon, I see you overcome the wild and make peace with death. The hidden aspect of an ancient god king, Gilgamesh. Let's go with this one. Again.
Hey, you're in good with Thanatos, isn't that right? A real broody sort. Sometimes I think maybe I ought to just invite him to a feast, but then what if he cools the whole thing down, makes everybody kind of you know?
To my health. Good. That's a lot of coin. Let's go make Father mad.
So you returned. All right, I've seen enough.
Decay is the inevitable state of things. We are merely helping it along.
Cooled me off. You can't stop me.
I'll pay for that. Hit me. Hit the spot.
I both expected you to come, and I'm surprised to see you, son of Hades. Where shall your journey take you from this point?
I would like none of these.
presume that you escaped my notice.
I'm trapped.
Satisfied?
Perfect. Hello, sir. You're looking as stately as ever there, Baldy. Sisyphus, I have to be upfront with you. The Fury Megara and Thanatos, I know you're not exactly on the best of terms with either one of them, but they're both close to me. You won't hold it against me, sir, will you?
Look, Prince, it's not for me to judge you or your friends. The Fury sisters, Master Thanatos, we got off on the wrong foot, you could say. My fault entirely. I'd sooner make sure that our correspondence here doesn't make those relationships more difficult.
Don't even say that, sir. I think Meg and Than know me better than that by now. Well, thanks for understanding, as always.
Certainly, Highness. And who knows? Perhaps as you spend more time together, some of your finer qualities will rub off on those two.
A fine selection there.
See you again, right?
It wasn't me. The Furies. Got here as fast as I could.
Nyx really let Tusa go.
She did. So you heard. I don't know what happened. You didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
No. Damn it. If you had anything to do with this, even if you didn't, come on and die.
Oh, curse.
Don't make me do this, Zach.
Nice seeing you. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved. Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right? Going up. I think I see a fish. Come on out. Cut a Slavag. Beware the adamant rail. Let me have it. In the name of Hades. Let's see how this goes.
Zagreus.
Keep going.
In the name of Hades. And we're off. What do we have here?
But a moment of your time here, boss, and you'll more than make up for it right quick. You got my guarantee.
The haste of Hermes. Let's have a look here.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny?
I'll take care of this.
Till you reconstitute again.
Go on and try.
I'll take this one.
Closer.
around. Olympus, I accept this message. How about a different set of choices, then? I'll take it.
Hey, cheers, man.
My blessings seldom given, and ought not be so readily refused, young Zagreus.
Have mercy, Demeter.
Remember next time, Zagreus, that on my whim I can take everything from you.
Very cool. better. It's that big soul catcher again. Next. Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
I wish you well in your continued quest, and offer my sincerest blessings, and of course my power there, nephew.
Always stubborn. Well, fine. Have it your way.
Get this part.
Achilles, look. We're faring well enough, and may you fare the same.
Certainly.
Thanks a lot. Time to fight. One's rearming. Not so fast. time's up. Should come in useful. What about these? Good enough to eat.
Got some zest.
You again? Well now, Asterius, he's returned. And this time we shall have to vanquish him without the aid of our divine armor. A worthy challenge, no?
Be cautious not to underestimate him, King. He has proved troublesome before.
Nonsense, my friend. For how can one underestimate that which deserves no esteem whatsoever? Together now, attack! Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands? Bullhorn! Oh, stand and fight and quit it with your writhing there, hellspawn! Gone, I say!
Not yet. That'll do. Showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade? Guess I'll be going then.
Seems I had best prepare myself at this rate.
Keepsakes hold power.
Should help.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here. looking down those passageways. Doesn't taste like anything. There we go. I'm out. I should press on. Empty.
What's the matter there? You got a splitting headache from those giant falling axes in the Temple of Styx? Well, I have just the cure, which is... don't get hit by them.
Yeah.
Nyx cut her off, lad. I'm sorry. I know you cared about her. I was as surprised as you when I found out. I knew that Nyx had her concerns about Deuce's propensity to overwork herself, but this wasn't the step I was expecting.
Propensity to overwork herself? You really think that's what this was about? I can't shake the feeling it's my fault. Nyx didn't want her talking to me, as though she's beneath me or something. What am I going to do?
Look, I don't have all the information on this one, and neither do you from the sound of things. Nyx loves you and respects you. I trust she would want to know how this affects you.
I'll talk to her. Interesting texture. Mother.
Zagreus.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Achilles making the rounds.
Damn you, Zagreus. She was my friend, and now she's gone.
Who, you mean Dusa? Like I had anything to do with that. It's Nyx you should be cross with, not me.
I don't think so. Nyx warned you. Ugh, you know I can't go to her myself about this, so fix it.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong. Fair market value.
May you emerge from all of this unscathed, my friend.
Take care, mate. Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy.
I need to ask something of you.
Thanatos, I'd ask you to come in, but you're already here. It's really good to see you.
Just tell me one thing, Zagreus. Did you really mean what you told me before, that maybe we ought to take our time?
I just don't mean to push you, Than. I know all this is kind of a lot. And I wanted you to know this isn't some impulsive thing for me. I'll wait for you however long it takes.
You have no concept of which impulses to act upon and which to keep in check. You say you'll wait? Well, let me ask you this. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm here. Already. Right?
Than. I'm so glad. It's just, you know that Megara has been here too.
I've known Megara much longer than you. Who do you think talked me into this?
Huh, she did she? That's good. That's good. Hey, Than. Look, speak up already. I don't like it when you're quiet for too long. What's on your mind?
A lot of things, and you will have to grow to like it, Zag. Or what I mean is, don't take my silence the wrong way, all right? I better get going, though. I'm way behind on work, but see you again, if that's all right.
It is. It is. Perhaps I'll never meet my match. Prophecy fulfilled. We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever. Nyx's strength.
Hey, pal. You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life, and besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here. Care to accompany me? Think I'll take it. Grant me the aspect of Beowulf.
Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. Whoa.
Time to break out of here.
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Wasn't about to start. Time to mix up my style. Let's go, Aegis. More witches. Ready, Aegis? You're gone. Thank the gods.
Oh, dearest, you've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
enough of these back at the house. Let's see what's in here. Got it. Got me a knucklehead. Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime. Ready, lads?
Again, I had a splendid time during our recent shared festivities, my kin. At last, I've finally seen your death-filled realm firsthand. I learned a great deal. And I look forward to learning more from our successful collaboration,
The war is on. Here we go again.
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
I'm in for it.
Damnable fools!
Return to the abyss.
All right.
Spanning possibilities. Here before me stands the son of Hades, bearing my all-seeing artifact, appearing in the aspect of a bearer yet unborn. He shall be known throughout the north as Beowulf. How very droll.
Hey, got anything else?
thoughtful gesture.
And here I was beginning to think that we had something special going, no? Look here, little godling. Let me save you lots of future suffering. I happen to be the jealous type.
Forgive me, Aphrodite.
I'm here.
Nothing left here.
It is through times of difficulty that the love we share is tested and reforged. But you just watch yourself when testing it like that.
That's better.
Behind us.
You take good care of Sisyphus there, won't you, Baldy?
Prince said, my understanding is the Queen herself is back. Is that correct? Moreover, I have heard a truly fascinating rumor about her.
That I'm her son. It's true, sir. And she's back with us for now, indeed. I think we're all still getting used to it, but it feels good having her in my life.
That's wonderful to hear. I'd always heard good things about that one. No wonder such a quality runs in the family. Certainly, Highness.
Cheers, mate.
All right. Bye.
Why not? Oh, good. Oh, sorry that you couldn't make the feast back at the house, Tisiphone. Though I don't really think it was your kind of scene. Although Ares was there, he's probably done some murders, right?
Murder. Murder. Murder.
Peace, Tisiphone. Pure darkness.
That Tisiphone has met her match with you.
Which to choose? Deuce is not around to help me now. So much for Tartarus. switch to a new effect. Onward. Eurydice.
Hi. Come on now.
You know what? Yes, I do, Eurydice. Things have moved so fast for me lately, I barely stop to think about it, though. It helps not having to go through everything alone, just knowing I'll see them again soon.
Know what you mean. And hey, that's great. Long as you can still be yourself. I've known too many nymphs. Their whole lives revolved around somebody they loved. I bet whoever it is that loves you, it's because of who you are. Try this.
Ooh, that's good. Let's fight. Slowing down. Out of my sight. Right on time.
That was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian. Means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
You called.
Finish this. Cheers. All right.
Well, Zag, I don't entirely recall what happened at that feast you threw for all of us down there, but let me tell you, I am under the impression it went smashingly. It was amazing, man. Let's have another one sometime, all right?
Cheers, mate.
choice, mate. Artemis, guide my hand. Why, Lerny, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say. I'll save you from the magma fishes. Got it. I got a flame eater. That's a relief. Come try me. tools. Die again? One's Riami. This should work. Good enough. That's better. Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies. Aphrodite. In the name of Hades.
decent time with everybody at our little visit recently. Met you, Uncle Hades, even Great Achilles. Still don't quite appreciate you tricking us, but I can get over it eventually. Anyway, you still could use assistance from me, right?
Much better. Regenerating.
All right, taking the shot.
You found me, Artemis. More strongbows? Fool. No urns permitted in this chamber. Thank you, mate.
Monster, the Queen Persephone is back to rule the underworld in all her terrifying grace. Perhaps one of these days or nights she shall be present in the stands to witness your destruction at our hands.
Yeah, about that, she's my mother. So maybe watch your fool mouth with me, or else I might just put in a bad word.
Oh, you disgust me, demon, that you would even dare to say such things about the Queen. Prepare now to be vanquished in her name. You're mine!
The champion himself.
By my honor and the gods, you shall soon be destroyed. We shall prepare for you in the sands.
Oh, no.
Thus I reassert my status as the champion.
How could I lose to him?
I heard the feast you had here. It was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing business?
Slept through the whole thing.
Wow.
Ah, there you are.
So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did. How about yourself?
I quite enjoyed it too. Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience tells us. Your mother got to where all this was possible, all thanks to you.
All thanks to me, sir. I had ample help along the way. For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see you not too long from now.
And you in turn.
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all. This is quite difficult for me to say.
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zagreus? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
Well then,
When are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
You are the best, you know that, don't you, boy? We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How Infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
You're responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother, then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me.
Back away from there.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Good for Achilles. Trade you these horrid things. Seems fair enough.
prophecy fulfilled. I can do anything. Chamber music.